Greetings, students. This is Balakrishna again. Welcome to BALA'S accountancy special classes. Well, today we are taking up rectification of single-sided errors. Double-sided errors I have already discussed in my preceding videos. Kindly watch it. Well, rectification of errors, single-sided errors. Single-sided errors, which is otherwise called one-sided errors, means those errors which lead to the disagreement of a trial balance. Well, as far as the double-sided errors are concerned, it never caused any disagreement of trial balance. Trial balance would certainly tally, but there were severe mistakes in spite of such agreeing trial balance. Okay. Whereas this one, disagreement of trial balance will be there. Arithmetically, the trial balance will not match. Such type of errors occur in the following cases. Number one, when a subsidiary book is undercast, or in other ways, totally less, or overcast, or total in excess. This undercasting and overcasting is very often given in a rectification sum. So be used to that one at the earliest. Two, when the posting to an account is not done, or in other words, omission in posting. When the posting is done to the wrong side of an account, that means instead of debit side, credit side, and vice versa. When the posting of a wrong amount is done. Well, I explain each of these four cases with illustration. It's as follows. Illustration in respect of type 1, that is, when a subsidiary book is undercast or total less or overcast or total in excess. Let's assume that there is a purchase day book. I've shown only the essential part of a purchase day book, that is party name and amount. These many purchases, if properly totaled at the month end, it would have been 2,46,000. In that case, you would have debited your purchase day book with 2,46,000. Whereas, if it is undercasting, let's assume it has been undercast as 2,26,000. Okay, instead of 2,46,000. In that case, how it will reflect in the ledger, in the purchase account, it will be 2,26,000. It's a wrong amount. Whereas, sundry suppliers account, proper amount of 2,46,000 will be shown. I have not shown the individual account. Collectively, a single account for the all the suppliers I have shown. It will be 2,46,000. They have not told us any mistake in shifting this amount to the respective parties' account. Any mistake is done, they are not told. So obviously, if we add up all such facial account ledgers, it will come to 2,46,000. So suppliers account will be balanced to 2,46,000 and purchase account will be balanced to 2,26,000. Obviously, our trial balance will reflect like this: purchase account 2,26,000 and sundry suppliers account 2,46,000. Conclusion is what? Disagreement in trial balance with an amount of rupees 20,000. This is the grassroots level explanation because I have worked at the age of 19 itself with the subsidiary book and other things. So I'm very thorough about all this. Thank you. Well, now let us take up the case of overcasting. Overcasting has been done. Had he properly totaled up the subsidiary book, you would have got an amount of 2,46,000. Instead, let's assume he has by mistake, or accountant has by mistake totaled it to 2,76,000. In that case, obviously, ledger suppliers account will be properly shown. I already explained. No damage done. Okay, because all these special accounts have been properly posted and properly balanced, and the sum total of 2,46,000 only will be shown here. No damage then in respect of sundry suppliers account is concerned. Whereas purchase account 2,76,000 he will be forced to show, because that is the total he has made by mistake for the time being, right? So how these things will move to a trial balance? Trial balance purchase account will be obviously shown 2,76,000 and sundry supplies account 2,46,000. Conclusion is that disagreement in trial balance with an amount of 30,000. Well, you'll see that only the extract of the relevant mistake only I'm showing in the trial balance. Okay, this particular mistake has caused this much disagreement in the trial balance. Okay, next type 2, when the posting to an account is altogether omitted. For that purpose, let me base on the same day book. Day book has been properly posted. The total comes 2,46,000. Obviously, purchase account will be rightly posted with 2,46,000. However, I am assuming that Ganesh account 15,000 remain unposted. Okay, they made an omission in posting his account. That being the case, the total sundry suppliers account will get posted with 2,31,000 only. 2,31,000 because 15,000 short of. In that case, trial balance entries will be purchase account 2,46,000 and sundry suppliers account 2,31,000. Conclusion is disagreement in trial balance with an amount of 15,000. This is the simple most explanation I can give you about omission in posting. Next type 3, when the posting made on the wrong side of an account. Well, let this be a transaction. Purchase goods on credit from Mr. Mohan, rupees 25,000. You know well, the journal entry will be purchase account debtor to Mohan 25,000. So it necessitates purchase account ledger to Mohan 25,000 entry. Okay, that has been done. But let me assume that instead of Mohan being credited, obviously Mohan has to be credited, no? Purchase account debtor to Mohan by Mohan means Mohan account is credited by purchase. Whereas by mistake our accountant has debited the account to purchase account 25,000. Okay, so how things will move to the trial balance? Trial balance will obviously entries will be like that. Purchase account 25,000 and one more entry in the debit side, Mohan account 25,000. In fact, Mohan account, had it been done properly, should have come in the credit side of the trial balance, which would make the trial balance in agreement. But because of this mistake, this side is 0 and this side is 50,000. So disagreement in trial balance with an amount of rupees 50,000. The fourth and last case, when the posting of a wrong amount is done. Let us have it explained like this. Example, sold goods on credit to rupees 1 lakh. That is a transaction. Obviously, the journal entry will be drawn to sales account because goods sold on credit. You know that by this time you are an expert. How to have it posted? If it is done properly, it will be John account to sales 1 lakh and sales by John 1 lakh. Sales by John 1 lakh has been done perfectly. Whereas by mistake, instead of 1 lakh, 10,000 has been debited to John account. So it will be balanced like this way, and the trial balance entries will move like this. John account 10,000 debit, sales account 1 lakh credit. Obviously, there is a disagreement in trial balance with an amount of rupees 90,000. So all the 4 cases in a very simple way using simple transaction I have explained to you. This is the basic. Well, students, all along we discussed how the single-sided arrays lead to the disagreement of a trial balance. 4 types of such single-sided arrays we have discussed with illustrations, and we have convinced ourselves that yes, this leads to disagreement of a trial balance. Now let's see how to rectify such single-sided errors. Well, rectification of single-sided errors depends on the stage at which the errors are located. Stage A, before opening a suspense account. Suspense account is opened to make the trial balance temporarily tallied. Okay. So in other words, we can say, since the trial balance is not tallied, to move ahead, we manage the show temporarily with a suspense account. We will discuss later on in my following episode. The suspense account, its implication, how it's operated, how is the set off and other things. Okay. And stage B, after tallying the trial balance temporarily with the help of the above mentioned suspense account. Okay. Anyway, in this video, I am confining myself only to the stage A, that is before opening a suspense account. What the accountant will do is that he will thoroughly scrutinize his work. And let's assume that, yes, he has located each and every mistakes. Okay. Obviously, if such mistakes are rectified, then and then the trial balance will be tallied. Okay. In fact, no journal entry will be made. Accountants will scrutinize their work one by one and all errors will be located. And then necessary amount is written on the debit or credit side of the concerned ledger account affected by the error. And each such amount will be indicated against a small line of explanation. Well, I am basing on the same illustrations what I have discussed previously, and let's see how those cases are going to be rectified, or in other words, the single-sided errors before preparing a suspense account or before the accountant resorts to a suspense account for tallying the trial balance temporarily. If he locates it, how he is going to rectify it. That's what I'm going to explain with the same illustrations now. Well, undercasting. There was an undercasting in the purchase book because supplier's account rightly posted as 2,46,000, whereas purchase book 2,26,000 only. How he is going to rectify it? Supplier's account doesn't need any rectification. It's okay. However, to the extent of 20,000 is short in the purchase account, he has located it. When he scrutinized his work, he has located it. You simply show to undercasting of purchase day book 20,000. So naturally, it can be balanced to 2,46,000 now. And the balance is agreeing. Sundry suppliers account 2,46,000 and purchase account also 2,46,000. So as far as this journal entry was concerned, trial balance will be tallied. That's a grassroots level explanation. Now let us deal with the overcasting. We find here also supplier's account, he did not do anything, only he has done the mistake only in the purchase day book. There, instead of 2,46,000, he had totaled it erroneously to 2,76,000, and the same is reflected in the purchase account also. So there is an excess debit shown in the purchase account. He will simply credit that account by writing by overcasting in purchase day book 30,000. And if you balance this purchase account, you will get 2,46,000 and a double entry. Supplier's account 2,46,000 is agreeing with the purchase account. Trial balance will naturally show 2,46,000 and 2,46,000. Okay, these are all very plain, simple case only. So base should be absolutely thorough. Well, next type of error, when the posting to an account is altogether omitted. We had seen that Ganesh 15,000 was not posted, resulting in supplier's account to 2,31,000 only instead of the purchase account Purchased book having been rightly totaled to 2,46,000. Purchase account was shown 2,46,000. So there is a disagreement of 15,000. How he is going to rectify it? Rectification is simple. Just show by omission in posting 15,000 the credit side of the supplier's account, so that you will get a balance of 2,46,000, and that should be the balance because purchase was for 2,46,000. But please note that this is not a part of a journal entry. Instead of striking down this entry or erasing this entry, he has just inserted one line and for 15,000 rupees explanation. That's all. Obviously, our trial balance will happily show purchase account 2,46,000 and sundry suppliers account also 2,46,000. Rectification of single-sided arrays type 3. When the posting made on the wrong side of an account. For this purpose, let me recall the very transaction already we have taken up. That is, purchase goods on credit from Mohan rupees 25,000. I explained the journal entry will be purchase account debted to Mohan 25,000. And if it is posted properly in the ledger, purchase account has to be debited in this way 25,000, and Mohan account has to be credited by purchase 25,000. Instead, he has shown in the wrong side. The account has shown it in the wrong side. Okay, obviously, the trial balance will not tally. I have already explained to you. Now let us see how it is going to be rectified. So rectification. Purchase account, anyway, no damage done. Mohan account has been unnecessarily debited with 25,000 instead of the same being credited. So the accountant has to show an entry. It's not a part of journal entry, please mind it. He is just mentioning that by error in posting to the wrong side and an amount of 50,000. Why 50,000? Please keep it in mind. When an account is operated in the wrong side, the rectification necessitates in the correct side with double the amount. Okay. In other words, if an account instead of being debited, it has been credited, or vice versa, the amount to be rectified is double the amount. Okay. Now let's see how it will take care of this 50,000. Out of this 50,000, 25,000 will nullify this wrong mistake. Now we have got another 25,000 rupees here. That is, of course, a part of the original journal entry had it been properly posted. That means purchase account debted to Mohan 25,000 and Mohan by purchase 25,000. So if we put here 50,000, the account will get balanced to 25,000. Obviously, our purchase account and Mohan account both will show 25,000 each and a satisfactory trial balance. Well, students, rectification of single-sided arrays, the last type of arrays, that is when the posting of a wrong amount is done. For this purpose, let me recall this very transaction already explained previously. Sold goods on credit to John rupees 1 lakh. Journal entry has to be John account 1 lakh to sales account 1 lakh. If we properly post John account to sales 1 lakh, I told you we assumed it has been posted by mistake as 10,000. Sales account, of course, has been correctly done by John account 1 lakh. So how will you rectify this John account? The rectification will be like this. John account already 10,000 is there. Just show another 90,000 against this writing to lesser amount debited. Naturally, this account will get balanced to 1 lakh, which will be in agreement with the sales account, and we will have a satisfactory trial balance of 1 lakh each. In my next episode, I'll discuss with you the next stage, that is rectification of errors after the preparation of trial balance, or in other words, rectification of errors after making a trial balance tally temporarily with the help of a suspense account. What's a suspense account? How is it operated? How will you close the suspense account? So very interesting thing. Please await my next episode. Till then, bye. Thanks a lot for being with me. Please take care. See you soon.